It's week 4 of the 2041 season, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC East rivals. It's the Voyagers and the Tigers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who...
I really hate to say this, and when you start for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around them.
And their first play of the day all wrapped up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sticking with the option, he's headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They go play action here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking for a throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. They put a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake here. It is cut left side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
The Voyagers getting ready to punt this skyward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts from the 44. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Airing it out to start this drive. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 27. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This throw is caught. And he's brought down at the line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Dropping back to throw. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Tigers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Man in motion, headed right. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try and run this. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. On 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's a give up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll throw on first. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 4. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get Thor on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Here he is to throw on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Tigers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Brought in right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Setting up a throw. Looking to his fullback now. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. Complete out to the right. It's a gain of 22, and it'll give him a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down from the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Voyagers push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Looking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Fires right away, but incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3rd and just 2 to go. A tight end in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now let's get you back stateside. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to check in, bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started in the place dubbed America's finest city, San Diego, California. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. The final, 34-13. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Now we're on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They send him left out of the slot. From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lone back gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Called in left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
No question, this guy is a student of the game. He's putting in the study hours, researching any weakness in these linemen and taking advantage of it. Once we hit game day right here, Kate, the students become the teacher. And what a lesson he's performing.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Voyagers need only 1 to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Voyagers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion left. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run here from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 2nd and 15. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Design bootleg here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They motion the slot man right. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right up the gut. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's the give on 3rd and short. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Searches. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown! The Voyagers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Voyagers drive their lead to 11.
Tigers 13.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Tigers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's a handoff up the gut. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Another drive coming up for this offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back, motioning right. From the 42. Catch made over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Another carry for him. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Cut out left. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense running back out now. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. To the air now on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. They're throwing it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Third and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and we practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. These guys at a 2-score deficit. They go play action on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Put the body on the line for his team. Acquired a first down. They decide to call a timeout. Now they send their back in motion right. Working inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Got to hurry this to the line. Looking to throw it. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They've got to keep moving quick here. Desperation time here on 4th. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Voyagers, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.